Welcome to Transitions 101. My name is Roger Connor, and I'm coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, from the offices of New Transitions. Back in 1999, a new foundation was created in the United States. It's called the Andrus Family Fund. It's an unusual foundation because all of the board members have to be under 35 years of age. They spent a considerable time trying to decide what was the issue that they should focus on. And they decided to focus on the problem of what happens when young people who've been in foster care or the child welfare system make the transition from being in care to being adults. Now, the reason they chose to focus on this problem was that statistics were just horrific. Over half of the young people were homeless within the first 2 years. Only 3% would graduate from a four-year college, and suicide was the second leading cause of death before the age of 25. They studied the problem closely to try to understand what was the cause of this problem. Now, they saw many of the normal suggested ideas. There needed to be better supports, better social services, better support for housing and education. But they also saw that these young people were going through multiple changes. And one of the members of the board was familiar with the work of a man named William Bridges. William Bridges was a professor who studied how people deal with and manage change. Now, his focus of study was adults who go through divorce, the loss of a parent, the loss of a child, getting a new job or losing a new job. And he also studied what happened in corporations and large organizations when they went through change. The Andrus Family Fund asked William Bridges to see if they could adapt his transitions framework to the problems faced and the challenges faced by young people when they made the transition from being in care to adulthood. And for the last 13 years, this experiment has gone on. Over 150 organizations in the United States have tried the transitions framework. They've adapted it to the issues and challenges of young people who are in foster care, in orphanages, refugee camps, who make that transition to adulthood. And the results are now in. The grantees report the transition framework helps young people, it helps the adults who work with them, and it improves the relationships between young people and the adults. A recent academic study demonstrated that young people who'd been exposed to the transitions framework were more able and effective when it came to coping with change. So the transitions framework has passed the test of practitioners and academics, and today it gets put to the real test, actual young people.